Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Darrow here with another Options and Play video update. Uh, we've definitely had some real high profile blow ups over the last couple weeks, couple months, couple earning seasons, right? I mean, there's been some really significant drops on big names that a lot of people love to trade, and in the aftermath of those drops, I mean, like the thing on most people's minds is like, where's the bottom? Where can I go long? Where can I go long? When in reality, some of the better setups are actually, and what you could be saying to yourself is, where can I go short? Where can I go short? Right? Because some of these names are widely owned. There's not a lot of short interest. There's these are stocks that are up significantly over the last couple of years. So now that they're starting to break, there can still be quite a bit of downside, right? And what I like to do, and I've talked about this in the past, is I love the quick 8 EMA catch-up plays, right? Like that means like after stock gaps, I wait for that 8 EMA to really catch up because it can set the turn in process. Like it can set the turn in motion and really lead to like another push or another leg lower in this case because it's like a bearish setup onto the downside, right? Netflix, you can see like it definitely blew through the 8 EMA, which is the green line here on the first test. But that's also because there was a lot of like headlines about insider buying and Bill Ackman taking a stake, right? But now, very clearly, over the last week and a half, that 8 EMA is really turning into a significant level of resistance, right? And it might be setting up a turn lower. Here's another one from last quarter, DocuSign, right? Huge gap lower on earnings. 8 EMA catches up, sets the ceiling, starts leading to like a turn lower, right? That was another name that people said move was overdone. Well, the move wasn't overdone because it kept going lower. A couple quarters ago, Zoom, right? Huge gap lower on earnings. Well, what happened? The 8 EMA caught up. People said it would already drop so much off its high, couldn't go lower. Well, guess what? The stock kept going lower, and the 8 EMA set the tone, right? And then it just walked lower over the next month and a half. Another one, Twilio, right? Had a huge gap lower on earnings. Stock bounced. Where did it fail? Surprise, surprise. Right at the 8 EMA, right? And the 8 EMA starts to turn lower. Stock starts to turn lower too. So if you're looking at names like Netflix, if you're looking at names like Facebook, right? If you're looking at names like PayPal, just be careful because sometimes when these names stabilize and bounce, if they hit a wall at the 8 EMA, that could be more of a short setup than an actual long setup, right? I mean, you're just looking at last quarter on PayPal, gap lower on earnings. Where did it fail? At the 8 EMA. What happened? Another sharp leg to the downside. So yeah, I get it. You know, some of these stocks have dropped a lot, but the pattern has been when the stocks bounce, and if they can't get through that 8 EMA, if that 8 EMA really turns into resistance, there could be another material leg lower coming. So, me personally, I'm watching, I'm waiting, and when these stocks do bounce, I'm waiting to see. I'll be watching to see how they react to that 8 EMA because if that turns into resistance, those could be some nice bear setups. Okay, so something to keep in mind if you know these are some stocks you've been focusing on that whether you're thinking long or short, that 8 EMA could be a real important level to keep an eye on. Okay, so if you like this video and you're looking for more information about swing trading with options, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options to play. Have a great night, stay well, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.